Hello and welcome to this 60-minute flow. Today we're going to focus on opening up our heart and embracing all the change that surrounds us, whether you're starting a new job, moving somewhere new, letting go of friendships, deepening more relationships. This flow is going to allow you to open up your heart just a little bit more, to invite that change in so you can flow through it more easily. So life doesn't become so bumpy when change is going on. I know it can feel really chaotic. But also it's really exciting to embrace change, to embrace the leaves changing colors and falling and dying and rebirthing and opening up to a whole new world. And the cycles that we go through change is kind of like a death and rebirth. So allow yourself to feel all that you need to feel and allow yourself to move through this more fluidly. And I hope this practice today brings you just that. So we're going to start in child's pose. You can sit back on your heels, big toes to touch. Draw your chest and your forehead down to your mat. Lengthen long and start to deepen your breath. And deepen your connection with your mat and with yourself. And feel your belly rise and your spine lengthen long on the inhales. And allow your body to soften and sink into the ground on the exhales. Maybe shift side to side, deepen into your hips. Allow energy to flow in that area. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let any stagnant energy go. Let the day before you go and the day ahead of you go. Allow yourself to be here now. Be present with the change. Be present with the energy and motion within your body. We'll start to engage our Ujjayi breath. So you'll breathe in through the nose and exhale through the nose. This breath of fire is going to build up heat within your body to allow you to move more deeply in practice. And take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out through your nose. Inhale, slide forward into puppy pose. So bring your hips above your knees and drop your chest all the way to the ground. Starting with our heart expansion here, try to draw your armpits towards the ground as the back of your heart contracts and the front opens towards the earth. And continue to use your breath here. And on every exhale, try to deepen and open your chest just a little bit more. Beautiful. Inhale, press into your palms. Come to Sphinx pose at the top of your mat. Draw your shoulders above your elbows. Your palms are out in front of you, fingers wide. The tops of your toes are on the mat. As you tuck in your tailbone to press your hips into the ground with your chest open. Close down your eyes here as you settle in to Sphinx pose. Continue to use your breath to build awareness from all the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. What muscles do you need to be engaged? What muscles can you relax? And stay for one breath in. And stay for one breath out. Inhale, draw your palms out wide for wide-armed cobra. You'll spider like your fingertips on to your mat. Look forward. Keep the tops of your toes on the mat. Inhale, lift your chest up. Look up towards the sky as you open up your wingspan. Draw your shoulder blades down and back and use your lower back muscles to help lift you. Inhale and exhale, lower. Inhale, draw your head to the right to open up space in the left side of your neck this time. And exhale, lower. Inhale, draw your head to the left to open up space in the right side. Exhale, lower. One more time in the center. Inhale, lift your chest, gaze towards the sky. Open up your wingspan. Find a stretch and lengthen your arms. Inhale. And exhale, release. Draw your palms to your upper rib cage as you press yourself up. Come to sit back on your heels for seated cat-cow. So keep the palms on your thighs. Inhale, open up your chest, open up your heart, look up towards the sky, draw your shoulder blades together. And exhale, round from the base of your spine. Tuck your chin into your chest, possibly bring your palms to your knees. Inhale, open, bring your belly forward as you open up your chest. And exhale, round. Inhale, open up your chest, find a wave in your body. And exhale, round, gaze towards your thighs. Open up the back of your heart. Inhale, come back to neutral. Place your palms onto your mat. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up to downward facing dog. And settle into this posture. Widen out your fingertips to press into the mat with your fingertips and your knuckles. As you draw your shoulder blades down and back to lift your hips high, stretch the back of your legs. Option to stretch side to side, or bend one knee and bend the other. Feel a deep stretch in the back of your calf muscles as you let gravity pull your heels down. And slightly bring your big toes inward to find space in between your thighs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, fall forward to ragdoll. Allow your arms and your neck to elongate towards the ground. Option to grab opposite elbow, sway side to side. Maybe shake your head. No, I will not let change stop me from living my life. Or yes, change flows easily through my body and through my life. Inhale, release your arms, fall to the ground. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. Draw your shoulders up to your ears, and exhale, draw them down and back away from your ears. Your palms face forward as you stand confidently against any change, against any fluctuations outside of your control. Take a deep breath in and a soft breath out. Inhale, mountain, raise your arms up above your head. Feel all four corners of your feet root down into the earth. As you draw your tailbone in, find length in your spine, and dial your pinkies inward to find space in your upper back. Inhale. Exhale, grab your left wrist, bend to the right. Find an opening in your left side body. Relax your shoulders and frame your ears with your biceps. Inhale, center. Exhale, grab your right wrist, bend to the left. Tuck your tailbone in And find your weight evenly distributed into both of your feet as you frame your ears with your biceps. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring a bind behind your low spine with your palms. Inhale, open up your chest. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Find length in your neck. Bring your wrists to touch. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Release the bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your palms into your thighs or your shins. Lengthen your neck. Inhale. And exhale, place your palms onto your mat. Step back to flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high and back. We'll flow through that 2 more times. 1 breath to 1 movement. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain raise all the way up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your spine. Inhale, puff up your chest. Look up towards the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Release the bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your variation of chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain raise all the way up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, take a bind. Inhale, open up your chest, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take a few breaths here. We're going to add on a few changes. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink low. Squeeze your thighs as you continue to use your breath here. Make sure if you look down, you can see all 10 toes as you bring your big toes to touch and leave space in between your heels. Draw your shoulders down and back to make space for your heart. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, stay with your bent legs as you bring a bind behind your spine to open up your chest. Look up towards the sky and breathe here. Squeeze your thighs. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift up. Breathe here as you find support in the base of your feet. And squeeze your thighs in towards the center to support your upper body as you stack your shoulders on top of your hips in one straight line to the crown of your head. Your back heel is lifted on top of your toes. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, cactus your arms. Stay with your legs as you look up. Open up your chest. Gather your shoulder blades in towards the center. Breathe here. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Push off of your left foot as you bend into your right knee. Keep your hips square as you dial your left knee and your left toes down towards the ground. Squeeze your right glute. We're here for one breath. Inhale, slowly drop your left leg back to high crescent. Exhale, open up warrior two. Gaze towards the front of your mat or the top of your right palm. Slightly bend your elbows to relax your shoulders. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips and squeeze that left glute and that left leg to evenly distribute your weight. Your right knee is right above that right ankle. And settle in. Inhale, flip over your right palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Draw your right arm overhead as you open up your right side body and draw your shoulders away from your ears. Keep that back leg activated and recommit to the bend in the front knee. Stay here for a breath in, lengthen. And exhale, extended side angle. Draw your right elbow on top of your right thigh. Gaze underneath your left arm, or perhaps gaze at your left palm. Stack your left shoulder on top of your right. Relax your shoulders down and back. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Squeeze that left glute as you gaze towards your right palm. Inhale. And exhale, low lunge, step back to flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And taking it to the left side, inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift up. Find support from the base all the way to the crown of your head. Lift your chin slightly. Embrace your confidence and your stance as you relax your shoulders. Squeeze your thighs in towards the center and activate your back leg, your back glute. Inhale. And exhale, baby back bend. Bend your elbows, gaze up towards the sky. Option to bend your back knee to open up your chest and find more stability in your legs. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Push off of your right foot this time. Bend into your left knee. Dial your right hip down, your right knee and toes towards the ground for square hips. We're here for a breath in and stay for a breath out. Inhale, come back to high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Gaze towards the top of your mat as your back foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Bend into your left knee as much as you need, but stop when it gets right above your ankle. Squeeze your right glute, engage your back leg. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, flip over your left palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Draw your left palm overhead. So you draw your right shoulder down and bend into your left knee as you re-engage your back leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Draw your body forward as you lift up your right arm. Tuck in your tailbone to find length in your spine and support your lower back. Find space in your right side. Draw your chest open so your shoulders have room to breathe. Inhale. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Squeeze your right glute as you gaze towards your left palm. Stack your left shoulder on top of your right. Inhale. And exhale, low lunge, step back to flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. We're going to flow through that one more time. One breath to one movement. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink low. Squeeze your thighs. And exhale, bring your palms to a bind. Keep your legs bent. Inhale, open up your chest. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Find yourself with a firm stance in your right foot. Stay for a breath in and stay for a breath out. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip over your palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Exhale, flow through your chaturanga. Beautiful job. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, baby back bend, look up. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Find a firm stance in your left foot. Stay for a breath in and stay for a breath out. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip over your left palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Gaze towards your left palm. Exhale, drop it down. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to add on a few more changes. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low. Keep your knees bent. Squeeze your thighs. And draw your palms to find a bind. Inhale, open up your chest. Slight back bend. Inhale, lift your heels high. Drinking bird with a bind. Gaze at the top of your mat. Try to sink low in your hips and lift your heels high. Bring your wrists to touch as your shoulders stay away from your ears. And continue to use your breath to be your anchor. And stay for a breath in. And exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift up. Exhale, release your arms, find a bind. Inhale, open up your chest. And exhale, warrior three with a bind. Breathe here as you find stability in your right foot. We're not here for long. Inhale, release the bind. Draw your palms to prayer. Inhale, lift up to one-legged mountain. Breathe here. Inhale, capture your left foot with your left palm. Lift up your right arm. And exhale, dancer's pose. Kick into your left palm. Keep your right palm lifted towards the sky. Find your confidence. Open up your heart. Lengthen your left leg and your right arm high. Take a deep breath in. Whew. And if you find some wobbles, that means strength is building. Inhale, slowly lower your leg to one-legged mountain. And exhale, draw yourself through warrior 3. Come to high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flip over your right palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, reverse skandasana. Peel onto the blade edges of your feet. Look back as you draw your left hip down and feel a stretch in your right glute. Inhale, draw your right palm back to your mat. Step back to flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift up. Exhale, bring a bind behind your spine. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, warrior 3 with a bind. Find stability in your left leg. We're not here for long. Inhale, bring your palms to prayer. Lift yourself up to one-legged mountain. Inhale, draw your right foot to your right palm. Lift up your left arm. Open up your chest. Exhale, kick into your right palm for dancer's pose. Radiate your chest forward as you continue to breathe and feel rooted into your left foot. Find a nice back bend as you continue to reach up and high with your left palm. Bring your shoulder blades to touch. Beautiful job. Inhale, slowly release your leg. Come back to one-legged mountain. And exhale, go through warrior 3. And inhale, high crescent. Beautiful job. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flip over your left palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, reverse skandasana. Peel onto the blade edges of your feet. Look back towards your right foot. Draw your right hip towards the ground as you feel a stretch in your left glute. Inhale, draw your left palm back to your mat. Step back to high plank and flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Inhale, drop to your knees. Come to child's pose. Sit back on your heels and let your forehead fall to the ground. And gather your breath here. Bring awareness as it slows down. Notice how your body feels compared to the beginning of class. Maybe your hips are more open. Your breath is longer and deeper. Or you feel super warm in your body. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, tuck your toes onto your mat. Lift up to downward facing dog. Inhale, shift yourself forward to high plank. Engage your core. Breathe here as you find alignment. Tuck in your tailbone. We're going to add some shoulder taps for core work. Inhale, center. Exhale, right palm to left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can go at your own pace. Just try not to move your hips. So squeeze your glutes together and engage your thighs and lift your heels. Keep them in the same position, facing towards the sky. As you breathe here, spread out your palms, grip the mat, use your biceps. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. You can lower down onto your forearms. We're going to do some knee taps here. So lift up to a forearm plank. Find alignment. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your knees, tap on the ground. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Again, you can go at your own pace. Gather your abdomen in towards center. Feel the fire burn in your thighs. Continue to use your breath. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come to sit back on your heels. Shift to one side. Bring your legs out in front of you. For one more push, we're going to do leg lifts. So grab the back of your thighs, lower your back down, and lift your legs to legs up the wall pose. Bring your palms by your side for support. Maybe shift your shoulders slightly under your chest. And as you lower down, lower to as low as you can go. And then inhale, lift. So exhale, lower. Lift. Feel your body shake. That means strength is building, so we're doing something right here, even though it doesn't feel like it. Lower and lift. Continue to use your breath. Squeeze your thighs to make it a little bit easier on your abs. Lift with your toes. We're only here for 4, for 3, for 2. One more, lower all the way down. Hold here for 8. Maybe lift your head. 7. Keep breathing. 6. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower down. 1. Grab your knees. Bring them into your chest. Maybe roll yourself up and down your mat. And when you have enough momentum, cross your ankles at the top. Place your palms onto your mat. Step back to high plank and flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. And stay here as you gather your breath and settle back into downward facing dog. Spread out your fingers, draw your shoulder blades down and back, slightly bend your elbows to support your arms. Your hips are pulling up towards the sky as you lower down your heels. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Inhale, high crescent. Squeeze your thighs. Exhale, warrior 1. Drop your back foot to a 45-degree angle. And keep your hips square here. So if you feel like your left hip is opening up, draw your right hip back and your left forward. Squeeze your left glute, engage your right thigh. Always feel free to shift your stance a little bit wider or bring your feet closer together. You want to squeeze your legs here to open up space in your lower back. Inhale and exhale. Bring your palms to a bind. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, draw your chest on the inside of your right thigh. As you draw your palms overhead and feel the blood rush to your head as you continue to breathe. Keep your back leg engaged. Stay with your breath. Inhale, lift up, release the bind, open up to warrior two. Bend into your right knee, your back foot will be parallel to the short edge of the mat. Find your heel to arch alignment. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Bring your heels in, your toes out. Lift up your palms. And exhale, find goddess squat. Bend into your thighs and hold here. Maybe shift side to side to feel grounded into your feet. As you draw your tailbone towards the center, to find a straight line from your hips to the crown of your head. Squeeze your glutes together. Press into your feet. Feel rooted. We're here for 4. Release your shoulders for 3, 2, and 1. Lift all the way up. Bring your arms out to a T. Bring your big toes inward. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Draw your hips above your heels. Place your palms on your thighs or your shins. Breathe here. Use your breath to draw in all of the tension in the back of your legs up and out through your nose. Keep your palms on the mat. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, draw your palms forward to low lunge. Step back and flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Settle back in. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift up. And exhale, warrior one. Drop your back heel down to find a 45-degree angle. Draw your left hip back, your right forward as you engage your left thigh and your right glute. Option to shift your stance a little bit wider or bring your legs, your feet closer together. Find space in your lower back. Inhale. And exhale, bring your arms to a bind. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Draw your chest on the inside of your left leg. Squeeze your right glute to keep that alignment and keep a firm stance to support your head and your upper body. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pull your wrists in towards one another. Inhale, lift all the way up. Release the bind. Open up, warrior two. Settle into your left leg. Your back foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Draw your tailbone in. Find length in your spine. Inhale, draw your heels in, your toes out to the side. Lift up your arms and exhale, find goddess squat. Bend down, engage your glutes, draw your tailbone in, find that center. We're going to add pulses, so going down and up. Gently, always option to lift your heels up for an added challenge. Feel the burn and the shake in your thighs. This is going to help you throughout your flows in every yoga practice that you do. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Squeeze your glutes. And 1. Straighten out your legs. Bring your arms out to a T as you draw your big toes inward. Inhale, open up your chest. You can bring yourself to a bind behind your lower spine. Inhale, open your heart. And exhale, fall forward to wide-legged forward fold with a bind. Try to get your palms to touch the ground behind you as you gather your hips above your heels. Use your breath to sink in a little bit closer to your thighs. Inhale, release your bind, press your palms onto the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step back to flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job, everyone. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Lower yourself down all the way onto your belly. Untuck your toes. Prepare for cobra with your palms at your upper rib cage. Tuck your elbows in. Inhale, open up your chest. Gaze forward. As you tuck in your tailbone, press your hips into the ground. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. Squeeze here. Option to lift up your palms for a challenge. Inhale. And exhale, release. Draw one cheek to the mat and your arms out by your side. Release your knees, let them fall wide. And stay for a breath in. And stay for a breath out. And inhale, lift up your head back to center. Kick into your right palm with your right foot and your left palm with your left foot. Find floor bow. So squeeze your thighs in, engage your glutes. Inhale, lift your chest and kick into your palms. As you gaze forward, elongate your neck up towards the sky. Lengthen your spine. Squeeze your glutes in to protect your lower back. Stay with your breath. Feel the expansion in your heart and a deep back bend. Stay for a breath in and exhale, release your legs. Let your cheek fall to one side and windshield wiper your legs. Inhale, come back center, press your palms into your mat. Come to sit back on your heels. We're ending just how we started. Embracing our spine, our spine stretches, and opening up that heart for a little bit more of practice. Place your palms on your thighs. Inhale, open up your chest, gather your shoulder blades together. Push your belly towards the top of your mat. And exhale, round from the base of your spine, curl your chin to chest, gather your knees with your palms. Inhale, open up your chest, shine your heart forward. Exhale, round from the base of the spine and open up the back of your heart. Feel it stretch and expand. One more time. Inhale, open up your chest, look up towards the sky. And exhale, round from the base of your spine. Open up the back of your heart. And inhale, draw yourself back to center. Shift to one side, bring your feet out in front of you. And shift yourself forward to lower down your back for bridge pose. So keep your feet hip-width distance apart, parallel with one another. Place your palms firmly on the mat. Spread open your fingertips. Inhale, lift up your hips for bridge pose. Squeeze your thighs in. Engage your glutes. Shuffle your shoulders underneath your chest. Option to stay here or bring a bind with your palms underneath your spine. Tuck your tailbone in to lift your hips even higher. Find support and length in your neck as you mainly lean on your shoulders rather than your neck. Continue to squeeze your knees together, your thighs, your glutes, tighten all the way up. Bring yourself into the center of your body, squeeze. And stay here for as long as you like. continue to take a breath in and stay for a breath out. Last inhale, and exhale, slowly lower your hips down to your mat. You can release the bind. You can either take bridge one more time or prepare for wheel. If you're going into wheel, you can stay as you would for bridge, but bring your palms up next to your ears. Your fingers will face towards your feet. And on the inhale, start to press into your palms as you lift your hips and try to lift your head onto the mat. Once you're on the mat, inhale, lift up your full body and open up your chest towards the back of the mat and open up your armpits. Push your hips towards the sky as you gather your glutes in towards center to support your lower back in this heart opener. Option to shift forward and backward. Deepen the stretch in your heart. Maybe straighten your legs. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen your neck. Squeeze your thighs in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bend your knees, start to lower your head onto your mat. And then exhale, curl your chin into your chest and lower down your hips. Knock your knees in together, place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Close down your eyes. Notice your heart rate and notice your breath. Inhale, open up your eyes, gather the back of your thighs, roll yourself up to a seated position for some counter poses. All of those heart openers, we need a counter pose to support our back. Inhale, lift up your arms up above your head, flex your feet, find a flat back, and exhale, fall forward, bring your belly and your chest into your thighs. Sandwich yourself into your legs. You can gather your palms on your thighs, your shins, or bring them to your toes. Use your breath. Inhale, start to slowly rise all the way up. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out wide. Bring your two-piece fingers over your big toes. Inhale, open up your chest, and exhale, bring your belly into your feet. You can use your elbows to your advantage to press into your thighs and press your knees down towards the ground. As you gaze towards the ground, or gaze at the top of your mat to keep your neck long, to elongate that spine forward rather than curling it in. We want to make sure we have a flat back before curling down. Inhale, start to rise all the way up. Draw your knees in together and scoot yourself forward to lower yourself down onto the mat. And draw your knees into your chest for a hug. Draw your left leg out long as you gather your right knee and squeeze it in. Exhale, draw yourself over your left leg for supine twist as you gaze towards your right palm. And breathe through this gentle twist. Inhale, draw your right knee back to your chest. Embrace it for one more hug. Inhale, draw your left leg back into your chest. Bring the right out long as you squeeze in your left leg. And exhale, draw it over your right for supine twist. Gaze towards the left. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Inhale, bring your left leg back into your chest. Squeeze it. And draw your right leg back. Come to happy baby. Grab the inside or the outside edge of your feet. Draw your knees out wide to find a deep stretch in your hip flexors. Keep your lower spine onto the mat and relax here. Maybe shift side to side or straighten one leg and straighten the other. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, gather your knees back into your chest for one more hug. Squeeze it all in. Lift up your head. And exhale, fall into Shavasana. Draw your legs out long, your knees out wide, your arms down by your side. Tuck your shoulders underneath your chest. And let the practice go. Allow change to move through you and the energy to process. Close down your eyes. Release your jaw. And let any tension in your body dissipate. Always feel free to stay in Shavasana for longer, or you can invite a deep breath back into your body. And completely exhale, release any stagnant energy. And start to make movements with your wrists and with your ankles. Bring your arms up overhead, your feet together. Inhale for a full body stretch, lengthen to the top and the bottom of your mat. And exhale, fall to fetal position, gather your knees and fall onto your bicep. Rest here. And come back to your breath. Inhale, press yourself up to a seated position. And keep your eyes closed as you draw your palms to your heart center in prayer position. Taking this moment to reflect on your practice, reflect on the energy and motion within your body and the change going on inside and the change going on outside. And I hope this practice has brought you release in that control over the change and allows you to settle into more ease in your body and release tension. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, bring your palms to third eye space and bow in gratitude for yourself and for your body. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me through this practice, through this change. I took you all through the sunset here. I hope you enjoyed this flow and it helps you bring ease in this transition in your life, the phases, the cycles, whatever you're going through, any change that you're experiencing inside or outside. If you enjoyed this flow, please let me know and comment down below. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more meditations, yoga videos, and send me a DM on Instagram. I would love to hear from you, any feedback you have or any suggestions you have for videos to make. But thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night ahead.